Alright, we'll try this again, motherfucker. Hey, Tubi people, Howlin' Mad Mud Duck back at ya. Still the 6th of August. It's Friday. Still waiting for my brother to shoot me a number with some money. Got kittens in the truck seat still. They have passed out because evidently their little ride and trip to the grocery store wore them out. Let's see what else is going on. Was sitting back watching some YouTube, and something popped up with Paul Joseph Watson, whatever. Fuck. I'm beginning to think I had another mini stroke and I lost something somewhere. But Paul Joseph Watson, it was called Us and Them. For some reason, my mind went track 6, Dark Side of the Moon album, but that's how my mind works. And I found myself listening to track 6, Dark Side of the Moon, Us and Them, the original, not any updated, edited version. How I remember listening to it, but not in quadraphonic like it was when I was a kid. And then while I'm over listening to Brain Damage, and we're up to the paper holds their folded faces to the floor, and every day the paper boy brings more. Damn it, I get a call from Sherilyn. Now, talk about fucking synchronicity or coincidental or whatever. I'm listening to a goddamn song about lunatics, brain damage, and batshit crazy woman calls. Evidently, social services wants to come out and look at where she's going to be living. I think she's getting me into something I don't want to be got into because I don't need goddamn social services looking into my living conditions. And if they don't like it, I got a hairy left nut they can suck on. Because I don't like the goddamn state social people. Them are the motherfuckers that, after my goddamn colon blew out on me and I was shitting into a plastic bag on my side, one of their fucking retard affirmative action hires decided I didn't have medical need. Yeah, I had a medical need for this company to be shipping me these bags of shit in once a month. And we argued about that in the social service, DSHS office. She was telling me she could find nowhere in my medical file where I had any medical need at all, so my medical was cut off. And really condescending, my grandmother would have called her an uppity something or other. But she argued with me and she pissed me off. And you really don't want to argue with me and piss me off when I tell you I got a medical need. I mean, shitting into a goddamn plastic bag on my side, I'm pretty sure is a medical need. So I pulled up my shirt, unsnapped my bag, and threw it up on her desk, and it splattered shit all over her monitor, her keyboard, her desk, the paperwork on the desk. None of it hit her, but it just decimated her desk and computer. And I said, "Does that look like medical need, bitch?" And I reached in my back pocket and pulled myself out a fresh bag and snapped it into place so I didn't shit all over it because I had no control over whenever the stoma decided to let loose. And I think that was the incident where I was never allowed in the Department of Social Services building again for life. But I got my medical back immediately. They weren't happy with her for cutting it off, and they were extremely unhappy by the way I had. She said I had to show her I had medical need. That's what it was. I had to prove to her that I had medical need. Okay, bitch, be careful what the fuck you ask for. I'm shitting into a goddamn plastic bag and she's busy telling me I don't have... show her. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I actually did that, didn't I? I bitch at Sherilyn about abnormal behavior, and then I go and I do shit like that. Oh well. I'm feeling much better now. So I'm sitting up here in the truck, just kind of, don't know why I'm happier than a pig and shit. Haven't smoked much weed, so that ain't it. Hell, not even stressing on Steve not sending me any. Come on, let's work. I'm not stressed on Steve not sending me a number for money. I'm not stressed on Rhonda being a total fucking dumb cunt. I'm not stressing on Sherilyn coming home. Maybe a little bit worried about that one. You would think after all these fucking years of me letting her come home again, she spends 2 days and then she fucks it off and she's out fucking somebody for dope somewhere. Evidently this time, when I talked to the people at the loony bin place she's in now, some sort of telecare, and evidently she's hit damn near every telecare in the area in the past couple years. I asked them, okay, was it erratic behavior? And they said, yeah. And I said, she wasn't out on the road again, busy playing Matador with cars in the highway, was she? They said, no, she didn't do that this time. She was hallucinating. I said, was it about beluga whales anally raping her again? And she says, no. And I said, okay. Did she have her clothes on in this incident? And that was a negative to that one. Because evidently I know what questions to ask when she's acting erratically. She got fucked up at somebody's place and got all freaked out and erratic, and she was naked. So it was somebody that tried to take her home, get her high, and fuck her. But that's my general opinion, and that's what I told the people. And I'm babbling. But they're talking about she's finally hit her baseline, and they might be able to do something with her this time. And I've said, you know, if you guys would have listened to me about putting her in a straitjacket and chaining her to a padded wall for 3 months and then get back to me when I suggested it 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, we wouldn't be having this problem. But no, you guys got to get her hooked up with Sharon Care that puts her in a goddamn apartment right in the middle of fucking Doper Central. Jesus fucking Christ, people. Don't you think before you do things? And they were talking about putting her in another apartment, and then somehow or another she wrangled them into letting her come home again. And you think after all the videos I've made like this, bitching about her dumb ass, that I would have learned by now. But, yeah, fuck. I'll end up kicking myself in the ass for it later on. Okay, that's enough of this one.